In this video we are going to talk about top 20 thought-provoking questions that you can ask to yourself, your friends and students. Can you imagine a world without questions? People will simply allow things to happen without knowing whether they are good or bad. Everyone will be contented in ignorance, development will be absent. Without questions, the right answers will never be found. To find the right answers, one should ask the right questions. After all, the usefulness of knowledge and effectiveness of any action can only be verified by asking quality questions. Do you feel like you are trying to find your passion in life? Maybe you find it hard to know what path you want to take as you get older? These are all common things you might be dealing with. If you are using the law of attraction to find your passion and visualize your goals, this is great. However, you may not even know where to start when it comes to creating a vision board or creating affirmations for yourself. If you are feeling unsure of what you are looking for in your life, we have compiled a list of top 20 thought-provoking questions that you can ask yourself, to your friends and students, in order to hopefully find the answers you need. 1. What would you do today if there was no tomorrow? This question can help you find out what your passion is in life, something you would do for fun. This answer may help you to discover your dream. 2. What advice would you give to yourself 3, 5, or 10 years ago? Answering this question will force you to listen to your own advice. You may surprise yourself with what you have learned from your past. The advice you have may also be relevant to you now. 3. Is there anything from your past you need to let go of? It's always great to recognize anything from your past that may be holding you back and understand that it's okay to let go of it. This may bring up certain things that you hadn't realized were stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve. 4. What would you do differently if you knew that no one would judge you? Sometimes the fear that others will judge us can hold us back from trying to reach our goals and dreams. Knowing the answer to this question can help you to see what you truly want to do in life. Plus, hopefully, you see that if people judge you, they don't matter. 5. What limiting beliefs are you holding on to? It's very important to recognize and think about any limiting beliefs you may have so that you can work on overcoming them. 6. Who inspires you the most in the world? The answer to this is personal and unique to everyone. The answer may help you to understand why they inspire you and what qualities they have that you also strive for. 7. Do the people you surround yourself with add any value to your life? This is an important question, as those around you should help to lift you up when you are down and keep you motivated. If people are bringing you down, you should ask yourself if they are the type of people you want to be around. 8. What can you do today to live a better life tomorrow? Is there anything in your life you know you could change now, that will be better for you in the future? This can be a great thing to think about, as you are making your future a better place for yourself. 9. What are the achievements that you are most proud of? It's always great to focus on the positives, and keeping track of your achievements can really help you to find your passion. If you enjoy something, and you are good at it, what's stopping you? 10. Are you a human being or a human doing? Answering this question can help you to figure out something you want to change your daily routine and life in general. You can then start to see if you are happy with your day-to-day life, or if you want to add, or take away, certain things to your daily routine. 11. What is your personal mission statement? When someone is asked about their personal mission statement, it pushes them to think deeply about their life's purpose and what is truly important to them. This question makes one identify and prioritize values and goals. When one is given the time and opportunity to think about their personal mission, they are also able to imprint it in their mind, eventually guiding them as they plan for their life ahead. 12. If you could only speak one word, what is it and why? Words are powerful. A single word has the ability to win someone over, turn them off, establish boundaries, and change perceptions. Hayden, 2016. The words a person chooses to use can say a thing or two about their values and intelligence. Asking someone this question pushes them to provide a word that best represents them. In the process, they will also need to dig deep down their thoughts. In return, the person who asks the question will get to know the other person better. 13. What gives you peace? Mental strength is said to go hand in hand with inner peace. Leaders who are aware of what gives them peace and those who possess inner peace are able to offer a steady hand amidst uncertainties. Different people achieve inner peace and peace of mind differently. To some, 60%, it is financial security, while others, 14%, prioritize health and family well-being, Statista Research Department, 2013. Often, one can get a sense of another individual's character by knowing what gives them peace. It also shows how well a person can handle challenges in their personal and professional life. 14. How do you maintain a good perspective when life gets tough? It is very easy to lose perspective and fail to see the bigger picture when faced with difficulties. Resilience is what helps people handle stress and conflict, as well as maintain perspective. It is also a key element in one's well-being, and it allows a person to bounce back after a major challenge. Knowing how someone maintains a good perspective despite problems shows how they will perform and react when put in a tight and difficult situation. This can be applied both personally and professionally. 15. What are your psychological barriers and how do they hinder you? Psychological barriers can affect various aspects of life, from communication to injury recovery. Answering this question allows one to identify any psychological barriers they may have, which is the first step to doing something about them. It also helps determine whether those barriers have been keeping them from pursuing and achieving their goals. 16. If you could get rid of one thing in your life, what is it and why? Excessive clutter has been linked to stress, which can eventually build up and affect one's quality of life. Physical and psychological clutter can distract people, even if they do not notice it. The very reason why people tend to notice clutter around them is that they tend to just ignore them, and ignoring clutter can take the same amount of energy as focusing on something. Clutter brings forth the need to ignore, making one's brain work harder than it should. Asking a person about something that they would get rid of pushes them to recognize a psychological or physical clutter that could have been draining their energy without them noticing. 17. What is a harsh truth about your life that you choose to ignore? Some truths hurt, which is why many choose to ignore harsh truths in their lives. However, moving forward in life both personally and professionally sometimes means having to accept these realities, no matter how harsh they may be. Accepting a harsh truth in one's life paves the way for finding solutions and ultimately, healing and progress. 18. If there is one thing you would change about yourself, what is it and why? Niccolò Machiavelli once wrote, "It must be considered that there is nothing more difficult to carry out, nor more doubtful of success, nor more dangerous to handle, than to initiate a new order of things." Initiating change is not always easy, but merely recognizing the things that must be changed in one's life is one of the first steps toward development. Changes can help one focus on what truly matters. They also help keep life exciting and lead to the discovery of new opportunities. 19. What should be humanity's goal? Thinking about what should be humanity's goal prompts someone to think of ways people can develop and improve as one. This question also helps people recognize their purpose as part of humanity. Everyone and every sector have a purpose. For one, higher education is involved in the development of progress goals for humanity. 20. Is mankind going the right or wrong direction? Similar to the previous question, this also makes one think about how humanity as a whole is performing and developing. There are multiple ways to go about this question. For instance, if people consider how technology is used for making life better, one can say humanity is heading in the right direction. In fact, the majority of people in the US view the effect of technology as positive. However, technology, the internet in particular, also comes with outcomes that can be considered negative, such as privacy concerns and political abuses. A quick look at the comments on public social media posts can also make one question humanity's goals and morality. While it is true that social media has provided people a way to connect and communicate, it has also paved the way for cyberbullying and harassment. The benefits of asking thought-provoking questions. Asking questions is a part of life, so much so that its benefits are often unnoticed and taken for granted. Human curiosity and the need for explanation are ingrained in humans very early in life. Questioning is a uniquely powerful tool for unlocking value in organizations and people, and it has profound effects on the following aspects. Restoring balance and promoting well-being. Schmutt and Riff define psychological well-being as a general feeling of happiness. Asking the right questions can create happiness as people give themselves more time to think about what makes them feel at peace, and what gives them purpose. Finding one's inner strength. Questioning helps people become wiser as they are able to reach deep down themselves to search for meaning. The more one questions, the better answers they get. Furthermore, Vigland et al. Found that sources of inner strength include the tough times one has managed before, besides mutual love and support. By asking themselves about their psychological barriers and harsh truths, people are able to recognize the hurdles they were able to surpass. Eventually, their answers can provide them with a renewed sense of strength and pride. To get the right answers, ask the right questions. Questions are everywhere, at home, at school, and at work. Curiosity is what drives development. However, for questions to be effective, they need to be framed correctly to elicit the best possible answers. Furthermore, a person who asks thought-provoking questions should be truly curious and engaged, so they would know when to dig further. So that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in comment section below. If you enjoyed the video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification before you go. Thank you so much for watching.